Hey now, everyone. Happy Wednesday. I hope you guys had a blessed day and that you guys are having a peaceful, relaxing evening. I'm coming real quick, just to drop a nothing too major, but just to drop a video to kind of ask Roz so she can think about it, because I know she's not gonna answer me, but think about it. Why Rosalind Knight? Is it that you always minimize every situation that goes on in your life? But when you're trying to talk about somebody else's life, you make it so extreme, like they're the worstest scum on this earth. But when it comes to your business, your life is beautiful. I called the police because I'm going to utilize taxpayers. No, you called the police because you were having problems. You see, whether or not you gave your son away or lost custody, your son still was not living with you for a reason. You see what I'm saying? But why are you only speaking about this now? See, when you were bashing someone else's life, you sure didn't come out and be transparent and tell your people, because, you know, you ain't got to tell nobody else, because them your supporters over there. You're supposed to keep it real with them. You never told them about your daughter calling you bitches. Never told them about your son smacking your ass around. You never told anybody that your son was having issues and he could no longer live in your home. And yes, he did run away. You're talking about he just walked out of the door without permission. No, he got gone on your ass. You see what I'm saying? So my problem with you is you can never just be transparent and tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. You always got to try to make it seem like you're better than somebody and your situation wasn't what it was. Yes, it was, Roz. You had fucking problems in your life just like everybody else did. Your kids gave you the blues, but you tried to come to us like you had the perfect kids on this earth. Like when I came out and I said the things my daughter and my son was doing, I clearly said in my first videos, but I had problems. 13, 16, and 18. I had to kick off in somebody's ass. You see what I'm saying? Because those smelling your ass years, you see? But that was being transparent. That wasn't coming out here like I didn't ever have any problems. I'm blessed with what my children are doing now because I stayed on their ass. I didn't give up on them. You see what I'm saying? I held fast and did what a mother was supposed to do. You see what I'm saying? But it wasn't always easy, Roz. It wasn't. But for you, I guess you're different from everybody in the world. Your whole life was just fantastic. It couldn't have been fantastic if you called the police to your home that many times. I ain't never had to call no police to my home that many times. With a man, without a man, for no kids, no none of the above. So you need to just, for real, shut up. Because the only people that you making believe that bullshit over there is them whack-ass people you got over there. And excuse me, guys, for cussing, but I swear, this lady always minimizes everything like she's different from everybody. She's exempt. She's exempt from shit. You see what I'm saying? She's better than everybody. Oh, no, her situation wasn't that bad, when actually it was worser. It was worser. Because most of us ain't had no kids putting their hands on us. Most of us ain't had no kids standing up to us calling us bitches and hoes and talking about us. You see what I'm saying? Most of us ain't had to call no police because our child done ran up out the house. You see what I'm saying? So you can try to make it what you want to make it, but the truth is the truth, and it ain't never needed no support, Roz. It never needed no support. So you can come out here and try to make those believers believe everything about you, but I hope they are realizing this lady cannot keep it real with us to save her life. She cannot be transparent and true. She always got to come with some bullshit, and that's all you ever do, Roz. That's all you ever do. That girl, you are worthless. You are a worthless bum. And y'all heard her say she finna get a big old house on the lake and all that. Well, guess what? She getting that off of Tree's back. She was waiting on her daughter to do it, but her daughter ain't as successful as she thought. You see what I'm saying? She's having problems paying her own rent, let alone trying to buy somebody else a house. You see, and she's getting this money, stacking it off of somebody's back and hiding it from the IRS. You see what I'm saying? Hiding it from the people that she need to be reported for making this money and ain't supposed to be having it. You see, as well as you're out here fooling your supporters. Y'all giving her all y'all money, and she trying to go buy her a big old house, and y'all living in some apartment or some little bitty shack you've been in for 20, 30 years, which ain't nothing wrong with it. Because you can make a house a home if you know how to live and survive. You know, that's your house, that's your domain, that's your sanctuary. And you can turn a shack into a beautiful home. You see? So I'm not talking about nobody when I say that. But what I'm saying is she trying to use y'all, and y'all ain't even in that position. Where they do that at, boo-boo? Where they do that at? You see? She is not, please, listeners, she is not right. You guys can try to make her right as much as you want to. That woman ain't right. Ain't nothing good about her. She's a scammer. She's a liar. She's a harasser. She's a manipulator. She's a narcissist. Everything about her reeks nonsense. Nothing positive. And so while y'all steadily running up behind her, y'all ain't positive neither. Ain't a damn thing about y'all positive. But I know in my heart, out of all them women over there, somebody got some damn good sense. Somebody got enough sense to see through this now. If you was blind before, now your eyes should be wide open to what's going on and what's the play and what's really going down. You see? She cannot keep it real with y'all to save her life. She always got, instead of coming out, and then like I say, she been on her 2.5 years. Why is all this type of stuff just surfacing now? If she was a person that wanted to be a transparent person to help others and tell you guys about her life. All y'all ever heard about was her life was perfect. Oh, it was beautiful. She never had problems. But looked like she had more problems than the law allowed. She had more than most of us. She had more than Treese. Treese ain't called no police to her house no 101 times about no child. But she always talking about somebody's child. You see, when it wasn't just one of her children, it was all of her children. All of them. Come on now. Everybody know if you got 3, 4, 5 of them, it's going to be that one. Maybe 2 that you gonna have a problem with. You gotta kick off in their ass every now and then. But all your children, Ross, you was a deadbeat bum mama, baby. You was not a good mother because you was too busy over there trying to kick it and party, lay up with niggas, have strip parties, you know, doing what you was doing where you wasn't focusing on your children. And evidently, in order for them to have treated you that way, they had some type of resentment and anger towards you. So tell the truth to shame the devil, gal. Tell the truth to shame the devil. And stop coming out here acting like you got it made in the shade when you don't. You didn't then and you don't now. Because guess what? You still can't be honest about your situation. I ain't got to lie to nobody about nothing that went on in my life or nothing that's going on in the present because this is my life. I'll tell you what I want you to know. And if I tell you, I ain't finna come out here and sugarcoat it and lie. I'm going to tell the truth. I'm going to tell it like it is. You see? Can't nobody judge me. Can't nobody judge you. But you make people judge you. Because guess what? You full of shit. But if you would have came out here being truthful and being honest and keeping it real and being 100, people couldn't even be able to say nothing about you. Because guess what? You already done told your own business. See, can't nobody tell nothing that you already, because in 2.5 years, I would think your supporters would know a lot more about you. Especially things like this. That's nothing to be embarrassed about. Children are children and they give you problems, baby. They do. But that don't make the problems that they gave you, that don't dictate their future from what their past was. You stay on them. You hang in there with your children unless they get too far gone now. They get too far gone, you got to get gone. You see? Because I'm the parent up in here. I'm paying the bills. I'm putting the food on the table. I'm getting out going to work. So if you get too far gone, you got to go. You still lying about working when you know you ain't got no damn job, girl. You know you ain't got no job. You was around there collecting folks' kids to collect money because you one of them lazy bitches. I'm not finna get nobody kids for no check. I'm hard enough raising mine. I don't want your money. Keep your child. I'm sorry to say it. But I'm not the one for the job. I'm not. But you was doing anything to keep a little revenue going on around there. Because like I said, you one of them lazy, bum, broke hoes. You working at grocery stores and stuff, but want to make it on gas stations and shit, which I worked at a gas station too. Like I say, ain't nothing wrong with that. You were legitimately out here working. You see. But you won't say that. You ain't tell nobody about you working at the Piggly Wiggly. But you got to make it seem like you this big mandated reporter out here. You going in these people's home and you caseworkers. You can't go in nobody's home and tell nobody what to do when you couldn't even run your home right. You couldn't even raise your children right. So you really look stupid when you coming out here trying to tell somebody what they need to be doing with their kids, and you did nothing of the sort. You did the total opposite. You sad, gal. You sad. You hate your own life for real. You hate your existence because you can't even tell the truth about it. You embarrassed by it. And for what? To be honest and be for real, for what? Who you got to prove a point to? God is who you got to prove a point to. You ain't got to prove no point to nobody else. You see? So what's the purpose in always coming out here lying? Minimizing your situation instead of, well, yeah, you know what, y'all, you know, yeah, Juju, you know, whoop, and you know, shoot, back when Nana was 15, you know, she called herself bucking up to me, and I had to knock her out real quick, so the police came, you know, that's what we do here. That's what we do. That's what real folks do, because people are going to understand that, because you're not the only one. But that's too much right for your lying ass. That's too much like right for you. So you got to come out here and cuss people out, call them all kind of names and bumpy and this, that, and this, that. You see, to try to make, you know, to try to deflect on what's your situation. You know, you got to throw the heat off you. No, baby, it's still there. It's still there. And like I tell you, some of them folks is waking up on your ass. You better believe it. They're going to play around in your face because they want to continue to get the tea and stay in the mix of the nonsense. See, I got to take a break from the stuff a few days. I can't be so bothered. I don't even want to tune into it, you see. But when I do, and I see some bullshit coming from you, I'm coming at you, gal. I'm coming at you. And you want to come back, come back. But you are making this bed. You are digging this ditch for yourself. And did you think that you were never going to get exposed? And like I say, it's more and more to come. So get ready to fall off, because you ain't going to get that big house if you thinking you finna get it off YouTube. You see? Because you slowly but for surely finna hit rock bottom when it comes to YouTube. You see? You can believe it or not. I'm praying for it. Because don't nobody need your kind out here on the YouTube streets. You're a troublemaker. You cause strife. You caused a lot of division. You know you're very ugly and mean-spirited. You see? Ain't nothing good about you, gal. Nothing at all. I can't give you credit for one thing, because if I could give you credit for something, I would. Because I ain't no hater. Ain't never been no hater. I'm a congratulator. But see, you can't do that for Treese. Treese done bossed up doing all kind. You got to call her shit raggedy. You know, she's selling that raggedy shit. How you know it's raggedy? Look good to me. Brand new. Look nice. You sound real jealous, don't you? You ain't got nothing to sell. Because if you sell what you got in your house, you ain't going to have shit. You ain't got nothing. You have no equity in nothing. Not in a home. You still paying principal payments on this car you're going to be paying on for the next 6, 7, 8, 10 years. Whichever deal you took for it. You don't own nothing. You ain't got no property. You don't own nothing. But you keep your mouth on somebody that's bossed up and doing their thing, though. Make that make sense, you bum. You're a bum, and you're going to stay a bum. You better get real with yourself. Go look in the mirror. Because you ain't never got to come out here and tell nobody your business, but look in the mirror. And if you don't want to put your business out here in the streets, don't come out and lie. Just say it ain't nobody's fucking business. But a grown 50-year-old woman always lying and minimizing her situation ain't shit. Because like I say, you might have some young gal on there listening to you that's going through the same thing you went through that you possibly could help. You see, you possibly could tell your story and be able to help that young woman. But you can't. Because you gonna come out here and it's beautiful, baby. It's roses and butterflies. And you know, the clouds never came. The sun was shining all the time. Bitch, please, it was raining on top of your head. It was thunderstorming. It was thunderstorming. Not one of your children, all your children. Y'all your men. You had problems. You ain't had no good life, gal. You ain't no better than the rest of us. You ain't better than the rest of us. I didn't have no good life. I had to make me a good life. I had to come from what my past was and walk into my future with the Lord. You see, I don't make it seem like it was no peaches and cream, because it wasn't a damn thing peaches and cream for me. You see, but it made me the woman that I am now. So I don't regret a thing. I don't. It made me the woman. God knows. He ain't gonna take you through too much that you can't bear. You see, he gonna hold you and keep you and make sure that out of those blessings will come lessons. You out of those lessons, rather, will come blessings. So you might get clucked across the head a couple times, and you learn your lessons, and then you will be blessed. But you ain't never learned. You have never learned. And you 50 years old. So like I said, you're not going to learn. You are settled and stuck in your ways. You a lying, stubborn ass woman. That's it. You miserable. You mad. You big mad. You mad at the world. You see? But the world ain't did nothing to you. Treese ain't did nothing to you. Ain't nobody that you talk about, Sharita. You played on her. So you see that wasn't nothing. You one of them old scheming ass, slimy ass, grimy women. You played up in her face to get her close to you, just like you did Courtney. You didn't have no good intentions for nobody. Then when you seen Sharita was bossing up a little bit harder than you, she was on the way. You had to get rid of her. You see, you had a little money coming in. You ain't want to share no money for real. Then you see, oh dang, the people like her. You know, that was jealousy, that was envy, that was hate. Like, but because why we can't all get some of this money? Why can't we all come out here and be decent content creators? It's enough for everybody. You ain't paying nobody. YouTube paying them. So what do you give a fuck about what they pockets getting? It ain't coming out of yours. You see? But you always trying to count Treese power. She broke, she this, she that. Girl, that girl doing way better than you. I can tell you that much. I can tell you she bossed up on top of your old ass. You see? So, it ain't even hit 40 yet. Be 40 this year. You got 10 years on her. Catch up, boo. Catch up. Before you keep on talking about somebody and they children, because see, her children still young, baby. They got time. Like I say, when I was hitting them milestones in life, it was them certain ages right there. You see? And didn't have no problems after then. You see? But I can admit that. I had to kick off in somebody's ass. You heard me? I sure did. Call the mandated reporter people, because see, you can call my daughter, she one of them. But you call CPS, you can call whoever you want to call. Because I would have called them and slung open that door. Look how they living. Look at them refrigerators. Look at them cabinets. Ain't no child of mine finna be around here thinking they finna run me, put their hands on me, talk shit to me. So it was something you did wrong, baby. You ain't teach your kids no respect. Because kids that are taught respect and well-mannerable, mine wouldn't have never did that. And most of ours wouldn't. Some of them would. You know, we got these kids. These kids out here crazy as hell. But be honest about it. Be honest. You see, I had a balance with mine. I had talking as well as discipline. Because I didn't want my children to ever hide anything from me. You see, I wanted them to be able to feel like they can come open up and I'm their best supporter. I'm the one that got to be there for you. Come talk to me. And so that's how I had balance. See, you must didn't have nothing. They just, you didn't have no discipline or no balance. You just wasn't paying, or no talking or communication. You just wasn't paying attention to them. Because you was too caught up in your own shit. You see? You was too caught up in laying up and keeping a nigga happy. You see? You was exposing them to things that they should have never seen at a damn early age. But you always talking about what somebody's saying and doing around their child. Well, Roz, I bet you ain't nobody bought no naked hoes and strippers all around their kids. I bet you that. I bet you they wasn't able to look up in the bottom in the crack of somebody you know what at a young age. But you quick to say, you heard her talking all about that around that child. And, girl, you one of the fakest, phoniest ass bitches I done seen. I'm telling you, you one of them. You is one of them. And you kind of worse than them. Because most people I know, they keep it 100, baby. They gutter with it. They gutter with it. That's how I already know you a ghetto bitch, but you embarrassed of your life. You're embarrassed. But see where I'm from, baby, what would be mad for what? If it didn't kill you, it only made you stronger. You see? So what you worried about it for? But you wait until you get exposed to come out with your shit. And like I say, when you come out with it, you don't never ever tell the truth and just go on lay it out like it is. Just lay it on out there. You got to make it seem like it was something different than what it was. You're not going to change, lady. And anybody that keep running up behind you, like I tell you people, if you even hear this, y'all some fools. Y'all need to get some good sense and stop being a fool, you see. Because y'all most likely, some of y'all is doing worse than her, but a lot of y'all probably doing better than this woman. But she got y'all over there being the minions. Y'all the minions and the flunkies and the rejects. While she acting like she's sitting up on a pedestal when she living in a Section 8 house. Ain't paying now bill, but y'all struggling every month to keep y'all mortgage paid. Make that make sense. Y'all look like a fool. And if y'all not seeing through this woman by now, something is wrong with y'all. Something is mentally not right up there. Like I said, we all got a tick about us. But baby, please, it's all types of crazy. Y'all Lulu crazy. Y'all ain't got the screws is missing. You see? The screws is missing up there. But I'm done. Roz, stop it, girl. I'm telling you, stop it. You just steadily digging deeper and deeper and deeper. You see? And in a minute, you ain't going to be able to crawl out of there because you know you're short. You know you're fat and stubby. You're not going to be able to get out that hole, girl. You better take heed. It's always warning before destruction. God trying to tell you something. Because it ain't over. More and more going to come out about you. Because now you all out there. It's people that hate you. There's people in the world that dislike you. You know, and then and they would hate you. Some of them might have didn't hate you, but they dislike you because now you are making a little piece of change and probably doing something a little more than them. People hate to see somebody make money or do good. You see? So you got these people that's finna crawl up out the woodwork and run your name in the mud. Tell all your business that you could have told yourself. So when anybody came out here thought they was telling somebody something, you be like, okay, I already let them know that. You see? What you thought you could tell my story better than me? Yeah, they can. Because you ain't telling shit. You're a liar. You just, I didn't lose nothing. I mean, you sounded heavy with it, girl. If your son wasn't living in your house, you lost your son. Whether if it was by the court system or whatever, you lost your son. Your son chose to stay with a father than stay with you. So you lost your son some kind of way. You hear me? You see? So whether it was the courts or however you want to make, you lost control of your children. But the whole time you've been out here for 2 years, you've been talking about people and their children and their parenting when you was the most fucked up parent around. Girl, get your mind right. Go have 4 seats. Get off of YouTube and go think about it. Go lay down somewhere, gal. Go lay down until you can come out here and get it right. Don't nobody want to keep hearing you with all that old lies and that bull crap. They don't. And I be getting myself together staying away from that stuff. But every time I'm telling you, girl, you do something to me. You wreck my nerves. You boil me. I start to boil. Just hearing you over there. You just hearing you. You talk big shit. You got one of them big old mouths. You see, they talk real heavy. But ain't gonna kill a fruit fly. Ain't gonna kill now fruit fly. But talk all that hard shit. Girl, stop. You couldn't even control your children. So how you think you gonna control a grown person? How you think you gonna control a grown person? All you did was let niggas run over you. You was one of them thirsty ass broads. That's what you was. You wasn't focusing on your children. See, God removed my husband to where I didn't put no another man in that spot. I took time to raise my children. I got in that word. I seek the Lord's assistance and help and healing. And I got my children in order and raised them. Now Stella can get a groove back. I done did my job. They all right. They blessed. They on to what they're supposed to be on. So now guess what? It's time for me to live. That's what life's about. You see? Because you go get your time, but see, you wanted your time all early while you was raising them. You see? So you wasn't paying no attention to them. Not at all. Tell the truth, girl. So they got loose. They got wild. They got hectic. They got hectic on you, didn't they? All right, let me get off of here because I'm at 23 minutes and I don't like having them long drawn out videos. But I can't wait, Roz, to the day I can go live and we can sit around and just cock talk about your good lying ass. I'm telling you, I can't wait because you ain't gonna never be a real woman. You're never going to be transparent. You're never. I kind of in my head believe that you're starting to believe your own lies. You've been lying so much that you think this is fact. You really in your heart believe this is the truth. Because you starting to believe your own lies, girl. Trying to make them sound real good out here. But half them folks sitting up like, listen to her. Look at this. But they typing in, we love you, Roz. We got your bag. But they sitting in there, because that's what these fake folks do, you see. So they playing all up in your face. So proving a point to make it continuously look like you're doing so good, you're defeating the purpose. You do better just come out here telling the truth. And stop waiting until you get exposed to come out with stuff. Because you know your life better than anybody. You see, can't nobody tell your story better than you if you would be honest and come out and tell it. But no, you too busy sweeping around other people's doors, wiping their windows so you can see in the window, peeping through their cracks, so you can run around and go try to talk about them to make yourself look good. You one of them kind of people. You down, man. You really are. You down people to make yourself feel good. You a piss poor excuse of a woman. Just go on somewhere. Go on, take a break. Take a break. I'm telling you, when you leave, it's gonna get much better. It's gonna still be the haters. It's still gonna be a little bit of strife, but it ain't gonna be all this nonsense right here, because you straight cause division. You straight cause nothing but hatred, evilness, andriness. I mean, you tore this little sector up by yourself. But you think you got some good karma coming your way. You think God was in the mix of this. Shut up. Shut up. Because not at all. Not at all. You got something coming to you, but it ain't what you think it is. But God bless you. You have a good night. You rest well. To my supporters, I love you all. I've been trying to stay away from the, just keeping us uplifted with positive things and funny things, and just trying to stay away from all that nonsense, because like I say, it does something to me, and I know it got to do something to y'all. You want to jump through the phone and smack somebody, smack some sense in them, pop, 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 wake up. But this a grown woman we talking about. This lady is settled in her ways. She is who she is, and she gonna be who she is, and she already showed folks is who she is. So when a person show you who they are, you better believe them. Believe them. They ain't gotta keep on knocking you across your head for you to believe it. They showed you once, and that was enough. Back up. Go on, do you, boo. But I ain't involved in it. I ain't got nothing to do with it. But no, they minions. They minions. They want to run over there with that stuff. They don't have no life. This makes them feel wanted. They need validation. They want to feel like they're a part of something. So people like that, yeah, they gonna hang around for stuff like that. But when you a boss and you a leader and you got your own head on your shoulders and you ain't around here no peon trying to run up behind nobody, you're not gonna stand for nothing like that. You're not gonna tolerate all that nonsense all around you. You're not going to tolerate listening to somebody lie every day. You ain't going to sit there and listen to somebody talk about another woman and dog her and her kids out every day. You're just not going to listen to that. Even if that's your friend, you'll be, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Look, sister, I don't want to hear that. Keep that stuff to yourself. How you going to dog this woman out? And Roz ain't got no right. I'm telling you, she has no right to dog anybody nor talk about anybody. She does not have a leg to stand on. You see, she don't. But once again, y'all have a blessed night, y'all. Please hit the like, share, subscribe. Cut on your post notifications for the next video I drop. I'm trying to hit this 1,000 because we gonna go live. We gonna go live. I got to come out. Might do a mukbang while we talk a bunch of crap about this woman and whoever else feel they want to put they 2 cents in it. You see? Because if you ain't coming out here telling the truth to shame the devil, don't nobody want to hear from you neither. Gone on. You see, real women keep it real. Real women keep it 100. They not ashamed of anything, because we all know whatever didn't kill you made you stronger. And if you allow them lessons to teach you, you're a much better person than you were 5 years ago, last year, 10 years ago, and so on. You see. But I love you guys. Like, share, subscribe. I'll probably be back Friday. Because the weekend I'll just be posting just our morning little posts for whoever is able to see them. But other than that, far as doing a video, I'll be back Friday. And if not, I will see you all Monday. But check for in the morning for different things, because I got some funny stuff that I be looking at stuff, and I try to keep my spirit filled with goodness. Fill it with the word, fill it with positivity. Fill it with laughter. Music. All that is good for the soul. You see. And then I come over here and Lord have mercy, I be ready to choke me somebody. Oh, Jesus. Like I say, pray for me, y'all. I'm praying for y'all. But I love you all. You guys have a good night. Rest well. And I'll catch you guys later. Bye-bye.